And here is the Vegan's Almanac for today, the 10th of March. March 10th is National Wildlife Rehabilitators Appreciation Day. It's a wonderful day to recognize and raise awareness about the thousands of licensed wildlife rehabilitators across the United States who selflessly and tirelessly care for orphaned and injured wildlife so they can be released back into their natural habitats. With no state or federal funding and with baby season arriving, monetary donations to local wildlife rehabilitation centers are crucial in allowing them to continue the work they do. March 10th is also International Lime Day. 200 years ago, the humble lime represented one of the most significant military secrets of all time. Once the British Navy discovered that the tart green citrus fruits could prevent scurvy, it attained a decisive advantage that may have turned the tide of the Napoleonic Wars. Limes are high in vitamin C, antioxidants, and other nutrients. They help boost immunity, reduce the chance of heart disease, prevent kidney stones, aid iron absorption, and promote healthy skin. March 10th is Salvation Army Day, a day to commemorate the founding of the Salvation Army by Methodist preacher William Booth and his wife, Catherine. Having always had a heart for the poor and those suffering injustice and societal rejection, the Booths started the Christian mission in 1865 to feed the hungry and provide shelter for those in need. From humble beginnings, the organization grew exponentially, mustering widespread public support in England. Booth also strongly recommended a vegetarian diet to the officers representing the Salvation Army. From 1886, his orders and regulations for field officers included a section on food, much of which was devoted to the advisability of cutting meat out of one's diet. He explained, "It is a great delusion to suppose that flesh meat of any kind is essential to health. There are far more strength-producing properties in whole wheat flour, peas, beans, lentils, oatmeal, roots, and other vegetables than there are in beef or mutton, poultry or fish, or animal food of any description whatsoever." Today is the birthday of Tom Scholz, born on this day in 1947. Tom Scholz is an American musician. He is the founder, main songwriter, primary guitarist, keyboardist, and only remaining original member of the rock band Boston. He has appeared on every Boston release. Scholz, a multi-instrumentalist, plays guitar, bass, keyboards, and drums. Scholz has been a vegan for more than 30 years and was one of PETA's original members. The band's liner notes have often encouraged fans to avoid animal products. Scholz is an MIT-trained engineer who designed and built his own recording studio in an apartment basement in the early 1970s. Scholz began writing songs while earning his master's degree at MIT. The first Boston album was mostly recorded in his basement studio, primarily using devices he invented. He was described by AllMusic as an un-rock and roll figure who did not enjoy the limelight of being a performer, preferring to concentrate on music, production, and inventing new electronic equipment. In more recent years, he has dedicated much of his money and time to charitable work. In 1987, he established the DTS Charitable Foundation, which has a variety of missions, supporting animal protection, providing vegetarian resources, stopping world hunger, creating homeless shelters, food banks, animal rescues, and sanctuaries, and advocating for children's rights. The foundation has raised millions of dollars. PETA awarded him their Compassionate Action Award in 2013. It's also the birthday of Colin McGinn, born on this day in 1950. Colin McGinn is a British philosopher. He has held teaching posts and professorships at University College London, the University of Oxford, Rutgers University, and the University of Miami. McGinn is a supporter of animal rights, calling our treatment of non-humans deeply and systematically immoral. He argues that we need to improve our manners towards animals by recognizing that they have their own lives and that those lives ought to be respected. Colin McGinn, who said, "Becoming a vegan is only the most minimal ethical response to the magnitude of the evil." And here are some of the lyrics from Boston's song Corporate America. Who can stop de-evolution of the human race? Look at you, corporate America. You're in disgrace. You and I, DVDs, SUVs, and cyberspace, flying blind, virtual reality is in our face. This earth desecrated by the human race. Now what's it worth? When do we evacuate to outer space? Fare thee well, global extinctions forever. So what the hell? Order your Mercedes in leather, veal crates, ozone holes, and toxic waste. And don't count out religious hate. Who can survive this man-made fate? Corporate America, who's going to save us? Who's going to save us now? Some of the lyrics from Corporate America by Tom Scholz. This has been the Vegan's Almanac with the reminder to stop the de-evolution of the human race. Live vegan.